I don't have to do any of that. I'm refusing. I'm pleading the fifth.
It doesn't have anything to do with this.
I'm still doing it.
This is your forecast. That's good.
I told you I'm not doing it.
You sure did.
Yeah, you showed us.
Randy, don't play with your food. Eat it.
We could talk about the value of FAAB.
I had mentioned
Because
that.
we have people in some leagues draft are already making trades for free agency.
I did see that. I wasn't sure what that was about.
A third.
I figured Chad must really, really like one guy
No.
in the
And
free
he's
agency.
going to be undrafted.
Well, I meant like somebody who's a free agent right now. Like whenever our off-season FAAB starts, like
Well,
after the draft or something, you'd be like,
but
"Oh,
that's
Joe
the-
Milton's out there." Or
But
something.
that's the thing is, in our previous drafts, free agency was also part of it. Remember, Zamir White was
Yeah.
drafted in the second or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a rookie.
Yeah, I took Derek Carr like the year before we went to Superflex.
Or
It was
was
like
that-
my 4th round pick.
Was that? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, either
That
way.
didn't work.
Okay, so the first time I got all the FAAB budget,
Bob.
whatever you call it,
Because
because it only goes to 3 rounds. So I'm like, basically, FAAB budget, if I get it, it's like getting the first. It's like getting the 4.01.
Yeah.
The first
well,
pick.
the
So-
problem is you did that in League of Ordinary.
Hold on. Yes, I did. And I gave up the first pick of the 3rd round for $1.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
And I did it, and I wanted somebody to say something.
I saw it and I was like, I'm not.
I saw it, and I don't need to say that you're a retard in the chat.
Nobody said anything.
And also, it makes no sense. Why would you trade the 3rd pick for the 1st pick in the 4th? That's what you were just saying.
Yeah, but because I had different reasoning this time.
So what's your reasoning this time?
I'm a man. You can say that it's stupid.
Yeah, let's hear
It's
his
just-
reasoning.
No, it's stupid.
His
I'm
reasoning
a
could
man.
be big brain, man. He
It's
could be
not-
operating
it's
on a
not
whole
big
other planetary
It's
level
not
right
big
now.
brain.
It's a matter of principle. It's a matter of gratitude. Wink Brady could have tanked.
And he gave you the number 1 overall pick.
So I think the first pick of the 3rd round is not a lot for Ashton Genty. I
It's
think
not bad.
it's
Not bad.
just a gesture of gratitude is what I'd say.
It's fair enough.
Still not big brain.
No,
Not-
not big brain.
Little brains, you already had JT.
Right.
You know, he's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
already on your roster.
But yeah.
Until I make you a trade off.
The way you draft after the 2nd, you honestly just shouldn't even draft. So like, yeah, that actually.
Dude, that's how
makes
I've been
sense.
feeling lately, man. I've been rough.
So stupid. FAAB, 1 FAAB per 3rd.
It's got to be a better
It's
name
just
for than it for FAAB. Like FAAB. It should,
Yeah.
It should be FAM, free agency money.
that's even
I guess
worse.
it's free agency auction bidding or something like that. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but it's something like
FAC,
that.
FAC, free agency currency.
I like that. Currency. Currency makes it sound cool.
I like an I had an idea about that. Somehow there should be a way that should be incorporated into the league to make it actually worth. Like maybe you carry it over every year. You can just keep it
Right, it
accumulating.
stacks.
So
Like
it actually
vacation
worth something.
days.
I think
no
you should
cap.
be able to pay some of the money for at the end of the game, or at the beginning of the game. You spend some of that money and you get $1 for each point you put into the game. Like let's say I'm playing Nate. Nate has a completely better team than me, so I put in
$60, bud.
Yeah, so I put in 50
Good luck.
bucks.
And that reduces his points by
And
50%.
it just puts 50 points onto my team.
Yeah, he's saying $1 worth of a fantasy point.
But also that means I'm not going to be able to spend any of that money to pick up anybody.
I actually wouldn't mind playing in a league like that as long as it was like silent auction style, just like FAAB bidding. So
Yeah.
like you go into your matchup,
Nobody-
You don't
and
know
you don't
until
know until
after the
Sunday.
game.
Like Sunday 1 o'clock hits, bang, and you just see your scoreboard and you're down 100.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah, that would be
Just ruin your week.
Yeah.
Immediately.
like just imagine like you're totally out of it and you have all your FAAB.
Oh, yeah,
and
you're just
right
like-
at the end of the season.
Somebody's been
you
like
just
a win it in.
smack it in there.
It'd be funny, like you could coordinate it with your league if there's one guy that nobody likes. You just want to troll him.
Everybody.
Joey, you're going down,
That
bud.
would be awesome. You think you can add that on